Hello, can hear. Hello. Good morning. Hello. I am so sleepy and Twitch is fighting me. Because you know how I roll the ad thing during the starting stream. I rolled some ads and then Twitch is like, no, I'm gonna do more ads. So ads are gonna happen. I am sorry. I did everything I could to prevent this, but Twitch didn't like the idea. Twitch didn't want to do it on my terms. I don't know. Good morning, Pasta. Good morning, Skinner. Good morning, Quarks. Good morning, Xenon. Good morning, Dubster. Good morning, Luby. Good morning, Naku. That's your new name. I am so tired. Get that 2 cents. Oh my god, my 2 cents of ad revenue. I'm going to put that into stocks. I'm going to get some crazy returns. And then I'm going to become a millionaire. I'm going to live in a mansion. What else do millionaires do? What do millionaires do? Oh, I don't even know. I couldn't imagine. Glacial! 7 stream streak. That's like a whole week's worth of streams. Oh my goodness. They eat caviar? That sounds gross. What's even so good about caviar? Like, I don't know anything about caviar oven. Isn't it like eggs? Aren't they eggs of something? Are they fish eggs? Isn't it fish eggs? Why would you want to eat fish eggs? Hi, Ventuni, exploit the common man. True, I'm going to exploit everyone. I'm going to exploit so many people in my millionaire life. It's going to be crazy. Everyone's going to hate me and they're going to be like, tax the rich, tax the rich. And they're going to be outside of my mansion with like torches and pitchforks, you know? And then I'm going to like look at them from like my balcony and be like... Look at these peasants with their they couldn't even afford a gold pitchfork. You know, I'm gonna have like a giant upturned nose and everything. Fish eggs, they're just bad, just expensive. But like that seems so wasteful. Like, why eat the fish eggs when they could grow into fish and then fish delicious, yum, yum, and then they swim around in your tummy like gurgle gurgle, and then you become a fish bowl. And then you have a whole fish. Maybe if you eat caviar, if you don't chew the caviar, like if you swallow the caviar whole, will the fishes hatch in your stomach and go gulgle gulgle? Is that what happens? I think that sounds like a thing that they would do. That sounds right. Just like how if you eat like, like if you eat the core of an apple, the little seeds will plant in your stomach and then you'll turn into a tree from the inside out. I think it's the same thing. What if you like swallowed like a apple core and you have the seeds and then you have some caviar and then you basically just have like a whole rainforest happening somehow. I don't know why fish are a pivotal component of a rainforest in my mind, but they are. Fish eggs, chicken eggs. If you swallow a chicken egg whole, like if you manage to like get that thing down there without it cracking, do you think you'll like have a little tweet cock in your stomach? Rainforest, yeah. Yeah, High Guard is out. What's High Guard, Nobster? I've never heard of High Guard. I don't know what that is. I live under a rock. I don't even know like half of the games in the franchises I like are coming out. No one has heard of it. That's what makes it funny. What do you mean? I don't understand. Is this some joke? Is this some joke I don't get? Please, I've had like 4 hours of sleep. You're gonna have to explain it to me. You're gonna have to explain it. Listen, my sleeping is bad and not good. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just can't sleep until like 3 a.m. Like my body just won't let me. It's just wide awake. And then I had to wake up a little bit early today because I had to wake up and walk into another room to turn off someone else's alarm that was just going and going and going and going and going and going and going, and I was like, damn, all right, I'm gonna have to go turn off that alarm. And then I just couldn't get back to sleep. High Guard was announced at the end of the Game Awards and had zero publicity until launch day. I'm gonna Google it. Also, I think I'm getting sick. I can feel it in like the back of my nose. I was like thinking this morning about canceling stream just because I was like, I've had no sleep. I think I'm sick. And then I'm like, no, I must stream. I must do it. I must be there at the stream. I have to. So it probably might be like a shorter stream today. I don't know. I'm just like, not really functioning. I'm on my second coffee. I'm hoping second coffee will help, but I'm gonna have to stop to snort like a little piggy every now and then. PvP raid shooters where players will ride, fight, and raid as wardens. Arcane gunslingers sent to fight for control of a mythical continent. Sounds... I don't know what it sounds like. It sounds like every FPS ever? Maybe? Maybe? I don't know. Is it just another FPS? Or is there something cooler about it? Yeah, I'm gonna cough on you all and get you sick. There you go. There you go. Now you're gonna have, it's not even like a full sick, it's just like the back of your nose feels like garbage. So it's gonna be super fun. So we can all be sick together. Yay! Yay! Nap off the stream? I can't. I have to do uni and I have to do laundry and I have to shower. I have so many things to do in between this and raid. But I might not stream raid tonight because it's probably just gonna be re-clears. I want to stream prog, but tonight we'll probably, I don't know if I'll stream. I'm just like, I'm gonna be even more delirious by the end of the day. So I don't know. Hi Sylvester, I'm sick and tired and brain not working. And how about you? How about you? Bye bye Lumi. Have a good, wherever you go, whatever's happening in your life, have a good one of those things. That's why it's weird there was no marketing. It was announced as some big new game, and some people said it looked... I can't read. Can everyone talk in caveman words for me today? Okay, that's why it's weird there was no marketing. It was announced as some big new game, and people said it looked generic. Then we got no more information to prove otherwise. So we're gonna find out if it's generic. I bet you it's something generic, because I don't know. How else do you innovate FPS? I've seen some like gameplay every now and then. I think it's probably like a Counter-Strike mod or something, but it's just like the most girlified, pinkified, like FPS shooter, like like all the maps are pink, there's Hello Kitty everywhere. I don't know, I don't even think the guns look like real guns. I think they're like a pink little things, and then when you shoot someone, they just they have like little hearts that come out and they kind of just keel over. Like it's not like blood, it's just like they like have little hearts that shoot out of them. And I think we need more of that. I think we need girlified FPS games. We don't have enough of that. We have so many grungy, man, war, FPSs. I think it's time we had some more some FPSs for the girlies, you know what I mean? I need to snort real quick, hold on. Oh man, okay, I think, I don't know. Okay, I think it's definitely gonna be a shorter stream because I can feel my throat just starting to be like, I'm giving up on life. Nikki Under Fire, yeah, they need to make a first-person shooter spin-off for Nikki. I think that would go hard. Give it like at the end of every match, you all get like rated on how good you looked while you're shooting around, like how good your fashion was. There's like a catwalk at the end or something. I don't know. I've only played like one Nikki game, and it was the mobile one where I spent too much money on microtransactions and then decided I should stop playing it so I don't spend any more time on microtransactions. I do miss it. That was a simpler time in my life. I had a lot less going on. To be able to sit around and be like, time to play my dress-up game on my mobile phone. The coolest thing I've seen from High God is shooting of a cav. What's a cav? But that's like not enough people. I don't know what a cav is. What's a like of a caviar? We're going back to caviar, Nopstar. Caviar time. Caviar bug. What did you mean by this, CG? What did you mean by bug? Like what kind of sound does a bug make? You guys want? Let's be cicadas together. Oh, Bugsnax is what you're trying to type out. That makes a lot more sense. Cav equals horse-like, or like a cavalier, cavalry. Cavalry. That's what you meant, right? That like typing out the rest of the word was like too hard. And like, you know, like, man, if I type out the rest of cavalry, my fingers will break off from the force. Is that what's... Okay, I understand. Gotcha. Okay, your fingers got tired. I understand. Sometimes that happens, you know? You lived in Japan? I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I think, like, when I was younger, I really wanted to go to Japan for like an exchange program. But I don't think that would have actually been as like fun or as nice as I, you know, imagined in my like little head fantasy of like, I'm going to Japan as a, you know, an exchange student. I feel like that would actually maybe not be a pleasant experience for like an anxious, socially awkward, just woman, you know. Fingers will break off from the horse. Maybe the horses go nom 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 and chomp on the fingers. Hey, has anyone else been having like really weird dreams? I've been, I think, not on stream like the nights before stream, but like nights where I actually get to sleep in. I think my brain is like trying extra hard to make up for my sleep debt. And it's given me some wild dreams, because that's what happens when you're sleep deprived and you finally get some sleep. Your brain's like, get that REM right now, get that REM sleep in there. But I couldn't even like, I just know they were strange and vivid. But let me do my best to try and like remember this dream. It wasn't from yesterday because I mean last night, because I slept for 4 hours. That's not enough time to have a vivid wild dream. But the night before, when I actually got some sleep, right. I don't know. Okay, I think it was like some sort of school excursion. Like I was back in school, but not really. Like I actually don't know who these people were. And we all went to the zoo. But like in my dream, it was the zoo. But like, yeah, and I, you know, my brain was like, yes, this is the zoo. But nothing about it was zoo-like. Like it was actually just a warehouse of weird items on shelves. There were no animals. But, you know, that's the zoo in my dream, okay? And I think at one point, I had to hunt for a pencil and sharpen a pencil because I think I needed to write something down. I think there was like someone from like my one of my high school friends there, and I think that's why I think it's like a school thing, because like why else would high school friend be there? But I don't know, at some point I think we exited the zoo through like the emergency exit in like this cafeteria, which I'm pretty sure was actually just like what I imagine a nursing home's like cafeteria or like, you know, food area would be. Not zoo-like at all. And then, I don't know what happened. At some point I was in a car, but I don't know if that was this dream or another dream. I don't know. And then, like, I don't know, for some reason we went back into the zoo place, but they were like, all the zoo workers were evil. Like, they were trying to trap you into places. And for some reason the people also trapped in those rooms were like trying to hurt you, and that it was also a little bit of a nightmare. And then I think I gave someone a swirly in the toilet to defend myself, like the defensive swirly. I don't know what else happened. At some point I was in a car and my mother was shit-talking people because she was tired of driving people around or something. But that was like my dream from what I remember. I know there was more to it, but the bits and bobs have escaped to me. How about you? How's your dreams? Honestly, that's probably like one of the more normal dreams I have. I can't get off the doom scrolling. Listen, yeah, that's a part of it. But I don't know, it's because like my brain is so active that I'm just like, man, I need to check this thing right now. Like, my brain is just thinking and thinking, like, I'll shut my eyes and be like, time to sleep. And then my brain will be like, I'm thinking, and oh, you need to check this right now. So I open up my phone and go check something, and then I get stuck on like little doom scroll for a tiny bit, and then I try and go back to sleep. That's probably like half the problem. I am made of water. That's probably do you think water has dreams? Do you think water molecules dream? What do you think they dream about? Do you think they dream about like becoming piss? I don't know what else would they dream about? What else does water do? What does water do? What would water think about? I was slightly annoyed that my alarm woke me you for stream today. I was stressed, couldn't complete a 10 stream. Now I'm carrying that feeling. That sucks. Why don't you just think about pee, and then all the tenseness will wash away? I think that will fix it. Just think about, I don't know. I'm so tired, man. Help me. I've got quite the imagination. I have delirium. I am delirious. I should not be awake right now, and I can't wait to work on uni and shower prog later. Yay! Yay! I'm still loading. I'm gonna be like this until I sleep. And then, oh, I'm so glad I'm not streaming tomorrow so I can sleep. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be good. Oh my god, I can't wait to sleep. Oh, it's gonna be great. Oh my lord, as much as I love streaming, I just like to sleep. I need the sleep or I will go actually insane. Hi, Poverish. Who's Moon? Why people addressing me by the surname? I'm Mags. Nice to meet you, Poverish. My name is Mags. Hello. No, you're up for stream. No one blame if you need. No, I've already committed. I'm already here. If I gotta see it through. I'm already here. As soon as like I'm only like 1/8 through second coffee. If once I get through second coffee, it's either gonna be way worse or way better. And I don't know. You don't remember your dream, Skiddo? Just try harder to remember it. Try harder to remember your dream. It's not allowed, okay? If you don't remember your dream, just make something up, okay? We're all sharing dreams here now, okay? What are dreams about? Cool new cups it can be, and so it can be fun new shapes. I wish I could be a fun new shape. I wish I could, you know, what would be the, I think what the best shape would be is like a sphere. I wish I was spherical, and that way I could roll down hills real fast and fun and bounce around. I think that would be ideal. I think that's the ideal shape. Like if you're a cube, you're just kind of just gonna sit there and you're not gonna roll very far. I mean, not unless like someone has enough force. Maybe you could be like a really cool dice, but like you're never gonna be as like zippy zoopy as a sphere down a hill, you know? And also I feel like, you know, there would be a lot when you fall on like one of your faces, it will hurt a lot because there's a lot of force. But like when you're a sphere, it's all pretty divided over your surface area, so it's probably gonna be like very scrapey, like you'll scrape a lot of skin off, but at least you're not like bruising your face up. This is like assuming that you are, you know, a cube made of flesh or a circle made of flesh, and you have skin around the outside. Where would you think your organs are? Would they like be packed in the center? Just like, you know, like you'd have like the layer of fat around the sides, just like, you know, just like our shape, our human body shape, but like transfer that into like sphere cube. And then you have like the flesh on the outside, and then you have like the organs like in the core. At the core of you, I think. Okay, organs just free float in your ball. I do not put organs in your ball. They don't, some go there, but not a lot of them. Maybe be exclusive about the organs you fit in your ball, okay? That's the hot tip. Hot tip. Higher brain activity during night is a sign of higher intelligence. Maybe you're just too smart. I very much doubt that. I think if you asked me when I was younger, I'd consider myself to be like smart because I did well in school, but like growing up and becoming an adult, I realized I am not intelligent. And that's okay. There's plenty, like I don't think I'm like stupid or anything, but I wouldn't say I'm like, you know, like anything intellectual. I just, you know, I am a very average level of intelligence. And that's okay. That's not like me being like, oh, you know, being demeaning. That's just how it is, and that's okay. It's okay to be average. It's okay to be average. My dream was probably something along the lines of you already have Beatrice. Try again. Try harder next time to get a new one, okay, Knock? That's, you know, that's really embarrassing for you. I think you can do better. My dream was probably something along the lines of another tower defense dream because I keep playing Enfield. Enfield tower defense? Is Arknight's tower defense? Is it? Is it? That's not the... I don't know what genre game Arknight is. So I'm just like, I'm kind of shocked that it would be tower defense. Is it as good as Bloons? I bet you Bloons is better. Because Bloons is like the best tower defense game ever. So it probably isn't better than Bloons. Just saying. Just saying. But that's just my opinion of someone who is completely not informed and shouldn't be having an opinion on the subject at all. you know? But my opinion's still valid, right? Right? Yeah, balls are the ultimate form of man. Imagine a society where everyone is sphere and we can all roll down the street. And I think there would be a lot less crime. I think we'd all be safer as people. I think it would be an okay time. Hey Zachary, you had a 3-hour nap before you started streaming. I wish I had a 3-hour nap before I started streaming. You know, I basically did. You know what? My freaking sleep was just like a 4-hour nap. Honestly, so I kind of did. I kind of did have like a 4-hour nap before I started streaming. Arknights is a tower defense mobile game, but Enfield is the new entry that does have tower defense elements. Okay, so it's not as good as Balloons, is what you're saying. So it's not as good as Balloons, is what you're saying. You're saying, what if Arknights and Balloons did a crossover? Do you think that would work? I don't know anything about game at all, but do you think that would work? I think that would, yep, I think, yep, definitely throw a monkey in that game. It's Arknights is anime people. Yeah, I think the Balloons monkeys would fit in very well. I think they belong there. That sounds good. Arknights is difficult and complicated. Yippee! So basically, I'll probably never touch that game. Not for a while. Not until like I gain some brain cells. But I'm actively losing them, so it's not looking good. Not looking good. Sphere body problems. Spheres have lowest mass to surface area ratio, so it's hard to stay cooled down. That's why seals only live in cold water. My brain's dying. Can you repeat that but caveman and simple? Science facts are hard for me right now. Oh, I feel sick. Man, trying to digest that sentence was so hard, it made me feel sick. It made my stomach do a little flipsy flops. Feel equals ball. Cool equals good. Okay. Will I play Fire Emblem Enfield? Well, considering I've already played Fire Emblem, I'd say Fire Emblem probably won that one. Sphere, bad design. Steel, sphere. Sphere like water. Ugh. But seals aren't sphere. No, I'm thinking like beach ball kind of round. Seals are not sphere. Seals are like a little bit elongated. They're not perfectly round. I'm talking about perfectly round shape. Seal is not sphere. If you think seal is sphere, you need to, you need to look at a chart of shapes and take a look at sphere. It is round. It is ball shaped. Seal, not round ball shaped. Seal shaped, but they have sphere shape. No. Seal can literally roll down a hill, but that's not seal. That's sphere. It's a sphere seal. That's where the name comes from. That's sphere, not seal. But you know, if by that logic, people can also roll down hills. Cars can roll down hills. Are they sphere? Are they sphere? If the rolling down a hill is the qualifier for a sphere, cars are not sphere, Knock. I'm worried. Oh, I need more of my coffee. I need it to save me. I need to be... Okay, I'm gonna get myself together. I'm gonna pull myself together, okay? I'm not gonna go, like, all whiny, because I've been whining about how tired I am for, like, the last 20 minutes. I'm locking in. Hold on. It's also hot, so I need to, like, lock in and cool down. I nearly spilt my coffee literally everywhere, by the way. I tried to put down my mug, and I basically threw it. So, we're going good. Yay! Yay! Coffee is gonna save me. Coffee will save my life. Okay. I don't know what else to talk about. I've lost my mind. I'm losing it. I should have absolutely prepared some topics to talk about, but I didn't. Don't hurt the Gaza mug. I won't. I would never hurt the Gaza mug. I would never. Ooh, you know what I'm excited for? I'm excited. Once I get all of these, I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but I'm so determined. I want to do the Final Fantasy 14. Did I discount the gift subs today? I did, because it runs out on the February 1st, and I was like, oh, I should might as well blast them through, like, I don't know. So I did, because why not? Twitch gave me the thing. Oh my god. Walks. No. How could you? How could you do this? This is unacceptable. That's not is this allowed? That's not allowed. Thank you for the 5 community gift subs. You're arable. You're so arable. Is arable a real word? Arable. Arable. No, it's just a mispronunciation of mistyperization of terrible. I thought maybe it could be like some weird word that's secretly a word. Arable, that's different. That's not arable. Let's make, if arable was a word, what would it mean? I think it would be like prone to making errors maybe. But like a descriptive word, you know, like wow, that person is so arable, and it means that they can make like a lot of mistakes all the time. It's kind of just like their thing. It's kind of like their defining personality trait is to make errors. I think that's what arable would mean. But those community gift subs went to Risky, Hedgehog, Poverish Noble, Zio, oh, Nick Steve Peace. Nick Steve FPS, Main 42. Yay! Yay! Completely sphere shaped, not even seal shaped. Maybe that's spherable. Is spherable a word? Spherable. No, it just tries to autocorrect it to spherical. But spherable. Yeah. I think that's a new word. We're inventing new words. And then I'm gonna put all these words in my novel, and then people will be like, what the fuck is this? What does this word mean? And then they'll go Google the word, and nothing will show up, and they'll just look at the page like Shakespeare. Didn't Shakespeare just invent a bunch of new words? Just because? Maybe I could be the new Shakespeare, and I could just invent some like random words that don't exist and change the English language forever. I think I could have that sort of influence. Totally. Hi Tyler, welcome. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna be just like Shakespeare. Okay, let me write this down. Okay, so what did we have? We had arable. Arable. Wait, what word type is terrible? We gotta do the same type. Arable. Arable. Terrible. What is it like? It's not a noun. Is it? What's terrible? Is terrible a noun? Is terrible it's an adjective? What is it? I don't think it's a noun. It's not a fucking noun. It's an adjective. I'm tired. Okay, arable. Adjective. To make lots of mistakes, I think. To make lots of errors. Or to be prone to errors. Okay, perfect. And then we had spherical. Spherical. Is it double B? I don't know. Terrible's not double. Wait, no, terrible's not double B. I can't spell. I'm so tired. We're making words and I can't spell. Mega high scanner. Okay. Adjective. To be perfectly round. And roll down a hill. The best. Okay. Two new words. The English language is not ready. Get someone call the dictionary people. Oxford, Oki, Dictionary, Oki Dictionary, Octi Dicty. Someone call Octi Dicty. I just nicknamed them. Where it's gonna happen, and then we're gonna popularize it through like the super Websters. I don't know. One of them. As long as one of the dictionaries accepts me. Are we making up words? No, we're not making up words. We're just like, it's not making it up. No, it's designing. We're designing new words that, you know, we're filling gaps in the English language. So, you know, the mission here at, you know, Magsy Moon live stream channel is that we want everyone to become more literate. We want everyone to become better at speaking and communicating, and through that we need to develop new words in order to communicate our thoughts more efficiently. I think. This has always been my mission. I always talk about this all the time. More literate. Yeah, we gotta become more literate, more smarter. Yeah, and everyone's gonna join our writers clubs, and then everyone has to use all of our new words in the writers club. Is that the Magsy? No, this isn't Mags. I don't know where Mags is. She's lost. She's dead, actually. I'm here to replace her. I'm the replacement Mags. Hi, welcome into replacement Mag stream, where we invent new words. Yay. We're discovering the words that were already there, claiming as our own. We're not. No, we made new words. None of these words were real before. These are new words. You prefer to join a lefters club, not a writers club? Sorry, I don't know what came over me that, hey, no. Did you throw something at me because I like triggered your cute aggression? Was that what happened? Was it your cute? Did I trigger everyone's cute aggression? Is that what's happening? Is that why you're throwing things at me? Because it was like, just like really cute. Thank you. I know. Ow. I'm triggering. Yeah, everyone's got so much cute aggression. Ow. Okay. Okay. This is rewarding me. Okay, positive reinforcement. I'm going to make that my new laugh from now on. Anytime I laugh, it's gonna be just like that because it was so well received and I got so much attention. Yay! Yippee! I need more coffee. Also, I think that shredded my throat a little bit. Coffee. You think you should leave? No, you're not allowed to, actually. Ah! Knock. You got mossy poo euraxia. But no, you're not allowed to leave. You'll find that if you try and, like, leave the tab, a hand will punch through your screen. It will, you know, grab you by, I think, the nose, wiggle it around a little bit, and then stick like slide a pinky up there real quick, just like before you could even register what's happening. And then, and I don't know what happens. You just don't want to know what happens, okay? You just don't want to know what happens. And then it will turn around, like it's a really long arm with like 4 joints. And then it will like it will grab your mouse or your phone or whatever you're watching this through, and it will turn the stream back on. That's what's gonna happen. So make sure you're here forever. You gotta just remember that. You already have to knock. Can you get something new, please? Jesus. Just get wow. This is pretty much just like other VTubers keeping their watches in the basement. Yeah, but my basement is much nicer, so you kind of want to hang out in my basement instead, right? Because my basement has like Fruit Loops. We got Fruit Loops or Cocoa Pops. You actually get a choice on what type of cereal you want. What if we have to eat? Yeah, you got Fruit Loops or cereal, or Cocoa Pops. You get Fruit Loops or generic brand cereal. Trust me, it's definitely edible. What colors are the Fruit Loops? They're the multicolor ones. They're all different colors, but I don't have any milk. So you just, it's just like kibble. Like, you know, I'll just pour some into your bowls and they're on the floor. So, and also you don't get any spoons or anything. You just have to like, you either have to just like throw your face into the bowl and like eat at it, or you have to like, you know, go back to caveman and use your hands. You get bowls, but not spoons. Hi, Shio. We're just talking about my basement that everyone's gonna be stuck in forever because no one's allowed to leave. So now you're welcome to the basement, Shio. Welcome. Do you want Fruit Loops or Cocoa Pops? Because that's what you're gonna get. It's those two options for food every day. But you don't have any milk, you don't have any spoons. It's just the Cocoa Pops or the Fruit Loops. So I think let's I'm gonna make a poll for the Twitch chat because that seems like really appropriate right now. Which one do you want forever? Hold on, forever. Okay, yep. Yeah, I can definitely spell right now. I can spell real good. 2-minute poll. Okay, this is gonna be your food forever. So you gotta make sure you decide. Also, I decided you don't get a choice. I decided you guys get to vote on which one you get as a community. And whichever one wins this Twitch poll is going to be the one that wins. And that's the only one you get. Like if you vote for Fruit Loops, you never get Cocoa Pops again. Okay, don't need milk in them for a fine. It's for free food. Okay, perfect. Then you're gonna love it in the basement, Shio. It's gonna be perfect for you. You're gonna love the basement. Arguably worse than prison in terms of food? No. How would you know? How would you know? How would you know? Have you been there? Uraxia, what have you been up to? Hello? Did my stream stutter? What was that? That was concerning. Skiddo, you already have Plessy. Can you get something new? Hello? Stream. Is it freaking out? Is it freaking out? It started? I don't know why it would be. It seems to be an OBS thing. It did it again. Hello? Can you... Excuse me? OBS. My audio is fine, it's the visual? Weird. It's only just started doing that, didn't it? Task Manager, what's up, buddy? What's up? Okay, my CPU and my memory is fine. I don't know why I would be doing that. What if I change scenes? Do you think this will help me? What if I go back? Hello? Hello? Can you... It's getting worse? What the frick is happening? What is this? Why is this occurring? Help! It's lagging. What the frick? It shouldn't be. It's like nothing else. It's just OBS, I think. Because I can see it happening on my OBS window. And it's just the visuals, isn't it? Hold on. What if I... What if... Oh, OBS is lagging. Packet loss test? It's not that. It's OBS itself. It's not the internet. It's not the internet. It's OBS. It's not the internet. It is OBS. Start OBS? Question mark? Question mark? Hold on. I will burb.